So EA felt pretty lazy today and they've given us the exact same thing they gave us last week, but these picks look a little bit easier to do and I think they're going to be a little bit more weighted. So we've still got the hero picks, we've still got the icon picks, obviously the campaign mix is still there, and as usual you're going to want to do a ton of these, you don't want to pay coins for them, so of course you want them free, and that is what you're here for. So I'm going to be showing you exactly what you need to do to craft these completely free, get an unlimited amount, and if you don't believe me, I'm going to be doing them free over on Shorts today so you can see exactly how easy it is. Now if you're new around here, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe. Make sure to go follow me on X and TikTok, we're doing some giveaways very soon, and if you do want to buy some coins, well, do you want the best team in FC 25? Yeah, baby! Do you want to be able to buy players like this or this and not be stuck with a team like this? Oh! Then you need to head over to skycoach.gg, select the amount of coins or which weekend league boost you'd like, make sure to pop in Pro Recall at checkout and enjoy your new team. Now, first of all, before we go on to the SBCs that we're going to use for this, they have released a new cup. Obviously, rush points, I've said this before, absolutely worth getting done. Right now, it's very easy to get a load of points in rush. You can get 7, 8k a game if you win, and everyone ticks those boxes with the cards they go for. You've obviously got all of these available. We've got 81 times 10s and slightly smaller packs, but a lot of fodder, and then an 84.5. Obviously, the Season 5 weekly play is still there. We do have the opportunity for some big packs from that. I still need to complete the next 2 sets, but of course, you get a 90 times 4 when you do it. Some of you are going to have that completed already. Now, Fantasy FC Cup, I know that these are not easy to do. The league, personally, as you can see, I'm not doing very well on, but I'm going to tick off as much as I can just in order to get a few packs from there. But the Fantasy FC Cup, this one is going to be very easy. I mean, you've got some ridiculous rewards from there. There's a lot of SP available, and there's an 85 times 7, which is absolutely bonkers. If we have a look at the requirements, I'm very much hoping it's the same as the last one. Having a look here, it is a little bit different. So right now, it's a 90 and higher overall max 0. So obviously, you can't have a 90 rated player, so I have to knock my Hullet down to someone 89. We need an 81 squad, so obviously the reality of that is just taking off some of the rating of these players, but it's definitely not going to be too hard. It's definitely an easy game mode to walk away with a lot of fodder. It's a lot easier than doing like 20 premium mixed league upgrades to get the same thing. That being said, of course, it's going to be part of the grind. We've got the marquee matchups there. Once again, it's guaranteed profit. You're going to get 25k as a return from that. If you spend the coins on the SBC, it's 15k profit as a minimum. You get an inform, you get a walkout, anything like that, you're walking away with much more. As usual, the basis of everything, we've got our Born Legend and Rising Star. Now, a lot of these, I'll be honest, a lot of these icons are not looking too good. I mean, we've got Hernandez that's better than Cole. Bergkamp, I don't really understand as an SBC, but all of them come with Born Legend and Rising Star. So you can get an SBC ticked off that's going to guarantee you profit. It's free to do using your daily challenges. For those of you who aren't aware, you can head and do the bronze and silver challenge. Once you've completed those, from putting in 3 bronzes, 3 silvers, obviously all of these common, you walk away with a load of packs. You can then do the daily gold upgrade, once again, only using commons. The result of that is 44 golds. 4 of them are going to be rare, 40 of them are going to be common, and you're going to walk away with more silver and bronze packs. Once you've opened all them, you'll be able to tick off a few of the Born Legend and Rising Stars for free, so you won't have to pay anything for them. And because we can do this every day, you can actually complete every single set of these completely free. Now, the SBCs themselves can get you 3 or 4,000 coins. As an average, like, it's very good. A lot of the commons and the silver rares right now are going for silly amounts because of Evos and SBCs. So just by doing all of these, and there is an absolute ton of icons out at the minute, I couldn't even be bothered to count them, but realistically, I think there's like 20 or more, which means if the average is 4k, for example, you're looking at 80,000 coins or more. And obviously, this is if you don't get a promo card. You can get promo cards in these packs as well. So obviously, there's a ton available before you even touch real crafting. There's a load of stuff that we can get for free. You've got your 81 doubles that are incredibly easy to craft using things like the premium mixed league upgrade. As always, I'll have that link down below, but essentially with the coins that we can make from just doing those easy Born Legend, Rising Star, marquee matchups, all these other things in the game, and also using the objectives to get some players, you can do a premium mixed league upgrade. It's going to cost you 20,000 coins usually. Now, you could spend your 80k that you've made up to this point, or whatever you have from those other SBCs, and just spend it on sets, and you'll walk away with profit, because by opening those packs, you're going to get tradable rewards. They're going to be positive in coins. You know, you're going to get an inform here and there, you're going to get a walkout here and there, but you'll also walk out with so many players that you can keep repeating that process. So whether or not you spend on the first set, or you use the commons or the golds that you've got in the process, you can go ahead and complete this essentially for free if you want to, or you spend the coins and then you can get a little bit of an easier run at it. It stops you needing to craft as much in the meantime. Now, I will be doing an update video on that. It's got 8 days left, so they'll probably refresh it and make some changes. When they do, I will bring you guys an update on how to do the new one unlimited. But for the meantime, with the amount of excess commons that you're going to get out of that, it's very easy to do 81 doubles, and they're actually really decent. Obviously, they're not crazy. It's not an 82 double. They don't require a lot. It's just one gold rare, and a load of commons. So it's a very easy SBC to do. And one thing that you will find when doing the premium mixed league upgrade grind, when a pack like that isn't there, the one thing you get too much of is gold rares and commons that you can't do anything with. Because we've got that SBC, you've got a perfect place for them. Now, obviously, the aim at the minute is to get the 84 fives done first. Obviously, the 81 doubles can assist you in this, but the 84 fives is our main bit of fodder creation right now. Now, likelihood is tomorrow they change that over to a new SBC, so we can't rely on that forever. But in the meantime, it's a good little SBC to use. You only need an 84 squad. You need one inform. If you are crafting correctly, what you will probably find is you get an inform in the build up to this pack. You don't actually need to go out and buy one. But if you do need to buy one, profits from the premium mixed league upgrade should help you. The alternate to that is doing the 83 team of the week SBC. Now, I've not done that once, and I have an absolute ton of informs in my club, a ridiculous amount of informs. Now, that's obviously because I also do engage in the horror that is store packs. So obviously take it with a pinch of salt. I understand that some of you may not do those, but the reality is informs come very, very easily if you're opening a lot of packs. So if you are doing premium mixed a lot, or even your 84 fives, you're going to see a lot of these. Yesterday in my 84 5, I think we got 2 informs out of the 3. So that just means that when you repeat this the next day, you're very easily doing that. Now, I do have a few 83 10s, which I will be opening for a short soon. We've got a walkout, which is obviously kind of what you want there. We've got a right back. It's probably Trent. There you go. It's Trent. So we've got an 86, an 85, and 3 84s. Now, that's a bad set, if you ask me. I'm not too happy with that. But luckily, you've got 2 more. So it doesn't matter if one's bad. The thing is, a lot of them are going to have trash cards in. I got one the other day where I think it was like an 89 or a 90 card, which is obviously really good, but all the other cards were 84, and you will get some like that. And some of them you're going to get where every single card is good. It's going to be a hit and miss SBC. It's obviously not always going to be good, otherwise they wouldn't have it as a repeatable every day. But in the meantime, before we get what I can imagine is 83 10s back for the second half of this promo, I think it's a really, really easy way to just build up some fodder. Obviously, you can get it for free, so you can craft it. So it's not too bad. The requirements aren't too heavy, and you can use a lot of these players to go ahead and get your icons very, very cheaply. Now, obviously, in the process that we are doing this, you don't want to be doing, it depends how many icon picks you want to do at a time. Obviously, if you guys have seen the channel before, you'll see that I like to do 3 or 4 as a minimum at a time. But if you're going to do 1 at a time, build the pack bottom up as you go. Obviously, if you do get higher rated players, then you want to slot them in and possibly buy the players around it using the premium mixed profits. But you don't want to be doing an icon pick, and then if you want to open more than 1 at once, you really want to wait to submit that last SBC, because otherwise you're going to have an icon pick there that prevents you from opening packs, so you kind of stop your craft. I'm going to pop the second 84 x 5 open. Hopefully we've got something a little bit better. Even an inform would be nicer, because it just means that we actually get a little bit more crafting done. It seems like I've got more packs than I thought I did. We've got a walkout, obviously. CDM, that's going to be Xhaka. Unless it's a double walkout, that's a pretty bad set of 84 5s. We've got to hope that this is a double here. I don't know. Well, am I going to be able to tell? Okay, so that's not great. Okay, triple 85 after is a little bit better than the first pack, but it's still, look, I'm not over the moon with that. Got the other 84 5, it's there. We got an inform. So that's, 1 in 3, we've got an inform. It's not good. These have been what I would argue a very bad set of the 84 5s. Now, if that is Paredes, who I think it is, this could be a redeeming set. We've got an 88, which is pretty big. If the inform on the other side is also high rated, which it is, Claude Maurice, he's actually, 87, 88. That is a redeemer for the other packs that were bad. That's a massive redeemer. We've got an 87, an 87 inform, an 88, an 86, and Casemiro. So obviously Casemiro is never good, as United fans will know, but we'll absolutely take that. That's definitely a good run that we've had in those packs, and that shows how easy it is. Even if you're just building 84 5s, you're going to walk away with a load of fodder to do these. Now, obviously 83 10s are not back out yet, but the chances are in the next few days, this is what's going to come for the promo. So the likelihood is you're going to be opening packs like this in the next day or so. I will be doing an unlimited fodder video tomorrow, so if you do want any hands with your fodder, make sure to check that out. We're going to see if we've got a banger here. I might have just packed crazy. It's Pavard. I think it's Pavard. I've got 2 Pavards already. We did back-to-back store packs where we got Pavard. How have I got a 3rd Pavard in a day? This must be the most packable 400k card in the game. Bro is, okay, 350 basically now, because I've packed him 3 times today. So I can imagine I'm not the only one. That's gutting. That is so gutting. Obviously, I'm going to leave him in my dupe storage. I hope dupe storage still upgraded. Make sure to subscribe if this has helped you at all. Of course, drop a like down below if you are new around here. I'll see you guys in the next one. And if you do want to see me open some icons, it's going to be on shorts in the next hour.